Yeah, welcome to VR, dude.
I've already played VR. I played some Alien Isolation VR.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Have you tried Blade and Sorcery?
Apart from like a few roller coaster demos, no.
Yeah, you'll
to
love
be
it.
honest, though, I have tried it. I'm not a big fan of it.
Really?
It is too.
I like it.
It is incredibly finicky.
Yeah, it is finicky.
There's a
most of
game
the
called Ultimate Booster Experience, so I recommend you get that.
Oh, wasn't that the thing where you just fly
Yeah.
around?
It's like a roller coaster ride, like a big swingy arm. Oh my
Right.
god! I put my
Yeah.
dad on it. It's great.
Oh shit, I remember watching that video, Quebec.
Yeah,
That was fucking years ago.
that was ages ago. Yeah, I think it's still on YouTube somewhere.
Still doing tabletop then, yes?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the plan. Do we know what the flavour of the day is? What game?
I still have a few other smaller games. Easy to learn ones.
Yeah.
Sure.
If you wanna do that?
Are we not doing the same one now that we know the rules?
We can do the same one. We just have to restart because we know without.
Or not
Yeah.
even
Would
continue the same rules. We had no idea what
The
cards
thing
we
is,
had.
not
The
all
same
of
game.
them
Yeah.
are rules.
Sorry?
Quebec.
Yeah, I mean, re-explaining the rules is of course going to be necessary, but
But
at
one
the very
person can pick it up. It's easy.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's just that we have to start a new one because otherwise they're just going to sit there and do
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah. Sounds good.
Hello.
So is Digi coming tonight?
What game is this?
Red Dragon Inn. It's basically you are an adventurer and you make other people drink themselves unconscious.
Yeah, we're like a D&D party sitting around a table in a tavern, and we got to pull tricks on each other.
Yeah, the premise is that you've just finished your adventure, you've been paid, and now you're getting drunk.
Yeah.
I am the human embodiment of the subreddit Explain Like I'm 5, so I'm going to need everyone to do that for me.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Understood. Okay, got the headset set up. I just need to.
I'm gonna sit down and start prepping the game then.
Cool.
Because
I'll join in a minute.
I'm finishing setting up my stream and all my little fiddly bits.
No, not this game.
Hmm.
The Oculus Rift have a microphone.
It does.
By the way, if you hear me getting up because of something, it is my pizza coming. So don't be
Alright.
alarmed.
Pizza.
Pizza.
I don't think
Oh,
I
now I'm hungry.
don't have the Oculus Rift earphones anymore. I took them off.
Yeah, I have my headset on, honestly.
Yeah,
same. But
Easier.
I don't know where the Oculus Rift microphone is. If not on the
Alright.
earphones.
Alright, let's put away the
There we
hard
are.
characters. The one that's not too hard to play.
My God, this software takes so long to install. I mean, I know it's virtual reality, but come on, guys. This is a fucking 8-core Threadripper. Move!
Go.
I haven't done this since we had a family computer downstairs with an old CRT monitor. I just put my finger to my screen to make sure the progress bar was moving.
Alright, let's actually do a different drink deck for the day as well.
Okay.
Basically just different drinks.
That's fine.
Oh, it's a drinking game. Oh, I've got some
Yes.
Captain Morgans downstairs. Hang on.
I wouldn't.
I've already got my beer out.
Of course, the Americanized with the beer only.
I have whiskey, but I figured I should maybe start with that.
Rum.
I-
Get some rum.
I did whiskey
very
last night.
small
I
man.
can confirm, not a good idea.
Let's see.
I'm a
Nonsense.
very itty bitty man.
Let's see what's in this drink deck. It's a
Thank you
drink
very
deck
much,
number 2.
Mummy.
We tried
Thank you,
number
Mummy.
1
That's
last
very
time.
kind.
There we go. Voice activation.
Troll
And
smells.
now to wheel myself to the
Ooh.
middle of the room.
Oh god. Why would you do this? I need
what's
to
he done?
disable it again. He flipped the table and I was fiddling around with stuff.
Oh, you
Right.
fucking idiot.
I need to disable it again because of him.
Yep, that's your reminder.
At least it's now and not later.
Thank you kindly, Nillian.
That would
Thank you.
be-
That's very generous.
Oh,
And welcome, folks. Welcome to a bit of the Saturday evening VR. I'm just here in TeamSpeak alongside ZF Digi, Digby, Poro, Quebec, and Social, and we're joined here by guests Bundy and Chinny. And we're just about to do a bit of tabletop simulator. We're going to be playing. I think it's called the Red Dragon Inn, or it's the game where you play as a bunch of adventurers. who have just come back from their D&D adventure, and they're trying to get each other drunk, like a drinking game thing. Also, I've just noticed my volume might be a bit louder than it's supposed to be. Just going to turn it down just a notch. There we go. Right, so welcome, and apologies if I miss anyone's chat. It's actually quite difficult to follow the chat in VR, especially with my... It's doing a weird thing, and I don't understand why. Maybe I'll try and remedy that. Hang on.
She wants to stream, so...
Well, you can
you can join us.
Just snark.
No, you can join us.
You can join us without VR.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He can.
Are we doing tabletop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm in. I will be the non-VR normie over here.
Cool, alright.
Yeah, sure. I mean, everyone can really just join in this game. That's the easy part.
What are we playing?
We are playing
Red Dragon Inn this
Inn.
time.
Yep. Red Rocket Inn.
I've never played it before.
It's alright, you'll pick it up.
Why do you have to ruin everything
Oh
for me,
god.
Soviet?
No, Digby will barely pick it up. The last time he complained about a game that was much easier.
Oh, well.
Which one
Let's
was that?
Betrayal, the House on the Hill.
Because no one actually bothered to explain any of the fucking rules. It was just...
No, we did, because Aldous understood
Yeah, I'm hearing whinging.
Well, I don't mean to brag, folks, but I just logged into a website I haven't been on in a year. First time.
What is it?
The Oculus Rift website. I logged in for the first time, got the email and the password right.
You did it.
Thank you very much. It's hard work. Set my touch controllers, yes.
Server name is Thonk. I hate you, Poro.
What is thonk?
It's think, but fun.
It's the sound. It's the sound a skull makes when it connects with the coconut.
Well, it's kind of an empty sound. Are you sure it's not an experience you've had, Digi?
I'll bear it back. I'm gonna go get a drink.
Is it my skull that's empty or the coconut? You'll never know.
I thought the meme was down to the fact that thonk is basically...
Just a thinking emoji, but really shittily drawn.
Yeah, it's like sort of stupid thinking, as in stuff that you would... It's like counter-logical.
Is it? I've never heard it used in that
There's my
particular...
pizza, be right back.
People use that... When I play Factorio, I get a lot of thonks in the chat, because apparently my idea of what is efficient is not other people's idea of what is efficient.
Right.
And I'll be honest with you,
I'm booting
I've
up my
started
stream just for the
designing
record.
ridiculously shit stuff just to piss people off now.
Right. Wait, Digby, why did you say you're not familiar with Factorio last time I checked it on your stream? Didn't you play it with us? Weren't you one of the people who blew me up?
I played it with you, and I ran around shooting aliens in the face. That's the only bit of Factorio I'm vaguely familiar with.
Oh, yes, we shot aliens and nuclear holocaust in Digi. Yes, excellent resume.
That was worth it.
Oh, no,
I mean, it's nice for the
100%
Americans to
was
get
worth it.
nuked for a change instead of just nuking everyone else.
No, don't you bring historical crimes into that.
And it wasn't.
Don't you bring
did it
facts
once,
into
you did it
that.
fucking twice.
I think I've fixed my mic levels. Cause am I okay sounding? Because I was peeking it out.
You still sound like a cunt.
Gentlemen,
No
could someone
fixing that,
furnish
I'm
me with
afraid.
a password?
Good point. I need to get in. Hang on. Is the game up? Is the game up, folks?
Game's up, but I am lacking a password.
It's in the TeamSpeak.
Okay.
So how's moving going? I heard your washing machine exploded.
The washing machine blew up like 3 days before we moved, which is really fucking handy. I had to basically phone my mum, like, sort of 20 minutes afterwards saying, I've got a mountain of clothes and no washing machine, help! So, kind of threw a load of washing into wash baskets in the back of my car, ran it to the house, Mum washed it for me. And we're probably going to end up doing that again before we move. The brilliant thing about this is that I pick up the keys for the new house, hopefully if the lease is agreed on the 1st.
That's lovely.
And I have my sort of end of course final exam sit down with an examiner on the 4th. And I don't have a washing machine. So I'm having to sort of tactily wear clothes to ensure I have smart clothes to wear to my exam.
Right.
Wait, hold up. Smart clothes. Who cares what you wear to an
Sorry.
exam?
Sorry, one sec.
It's
Digby,
a professional exam, yeah?
Clarify.
Digby, can you drag Alistair down?
Can I drag Alistair? Yes, I can.
Cheers.
So basically, I have to sit in a room and I have to have a professional discussion with someone about how I do my job to keep my fucking job. Basically.
So this is like a performance review.
No, it's even worse than that. In that it's like a one-shot pass-fail thing. In that I could be the most amazing employee in the entire fucking universe. If this external examiner hates me, I still lose my job.
Whoa! What the fuck is wrong with your country?
I don't know. What's wrong with yours?
Welcome to the training scheme I'm on. It's fucking stupid.
Oh god, someone's just subscribed to me. It's a miracle.
Thank you kindly, GMX Legend, and Peaky, and Volcane, and Nilan. Thank you all for subbing. That's very generous. Thank you. Jesus, Bundy, you're massive.
I need a stream deck as soon as I get my new rig. Then I can start spending money on that.
I'm in, and all I see is fucking VR headsets all over the place.
Hello, Digby.
Hi, Digby. I will say this once. Hello to my chat, but because I don't have a stream deck, I'm going to ignore you for the rest of the stream.
Inferior streamer. Hello, chat.
I am indeed an inferior streamer.
Hello there, chat. I hope you're well on my right hand.
I found out something very dismaying, actually, the other day.
What?
Did you know that hosts and like rage and things like that, and auto hosts don't count towards your average viewership?
Yep.
Yeah, makes sense.
Auto hosts don't count.
Apparently not. They have to come into your stream themselves, and they have to do it on like 3 days within the same 30-day period. So they have to consistently come to see your stream.
Makes sense, because then you could just have like other people just turbocharging like your
carry the entire clan into partnership.
Yeah.
I mean, arguably, he has carried the entire plan into partnership, but
not me. Fuck you, Digby.
But no, it's just in terms of their metrics, it would be massively ripe for abuse if that were the case. Because then what's stopping like a stream team from taking money to like, hey, join the stream team, we'll boost you up to partnership, for a fee.
I'm disappointed, but I understand. I'm not saying it's unfair. Do I wish I could abuse it? Well, hell yes.
So sorry to interrupt you. So speaking to Digby for a second, you in the game, Digby?
I am sat across from the table from you. I'm just not using a VR headset.
Oh, sorry. No, carry on. Sorry, I was about to instruct you how to find your seat if you didn't have VR. Sorry.
All right. No, I'm good. I'm sat down and I'm waving my hand around the table.
Yeah, we see it.
I see the mouse.
Where's his hand? Oh wow, yeah. So what can you see on your screen?
He's literally two-dimensional.
On my screen, I can see 4 VR headsets and 4 sets of hands actually moving around.
Yeah, he sees he sees us moving in real time.
But are you above us? Are you looking down from above?
I am, yeah.
He can change the camera from where he looks.
Oh, hold on. I've got a really give me a second.
I'm trying to remember how to. Oh, there we go. Yes, this is how you change the scale. Yes.
By holding both of them and then dragging them either inward or outward. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I just ate 2 pieces. I ate a quarter of a pizza right now.
You enormous fat ass. Though I can't really judge.
It's not a big one. Yeah.
Can I be this guy?
You might not want to be Pookie.
I like Pookie.
It's a really hard character.
So should we pick our characters now?
It's a random
randomly selected.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just random.
Okay, do random. So who are we waiting on? Who's not here yet?
I'm just coming in now.
Alistair.
Alistair and?
I'll just put a card down for him, I suppose.
Okay.
We've got
what are we playing?
Alistair and Quebec.
Bundy.
Right. Digby, do not worry yet. We're gonna explain how you do your turns when it happens.
Are we doing it again to last week?
This looks like we're the ones who are
same
interviewing Digby right now.
Oh, right, okay.
Well, no, not the same exact match.
I was going to do an echoey sound effect because I'm observing you all from above.
Right.
Alright. Ginny, Womble,
Bundy.
Me.
Bundy.
Social
You know I have no. Stranger danger. Stranger danger.
And one for Alistair wherever he's gonna sit. I'll just put it here for now.
Oh god, I've got to remember how to grab things.
So,
what's the trigger?
What do I need to be worried about?
Fuck, I've got the most boring one. Alright.
So the nutshell is you
just give me your card.
Read your player character and just get familiar with who you are briefly.
Right. Yeah.
So how does one do that again?
You can easier turn it around if you hold in and use the up touchpad
Up on the touchpad.
while holding it.
My redhead. Is that red or brown?
Brewmaster Prank is my
I
name,
don't get that fucking.
and I'm a big satire type man.
It's over there.
All right, yeah. Just I'm gonna go through it. I'm gonna give everyone their decks
Okay.
in a second. Just everyone put your cards in front of you so I can also see them.
Okay.
Possible.
So, so for those unfamiliar, each individual character has its own quirks, which will be determined by the. It's in the TeamSpeak.
All right.
He
wasn't in the room. 1 second. I'm gonna write it.
So each individual character will have their quirks as determined by the sheet. You're also going to get a status sheet that will sit in front of you, which will determine your total vitality, your health, and also your level of drunkenness. At which point, when your drunkenness overtakes your health, you lose effectively because you fall unconscious.
Oh yes,
Yes.
do know. I've seen beer and board games play this on their live stream. Okay, I have a good idea about what this is.
And the idea is effectively we're going to go around the table, try and keep it fairly quick, just because it's slow. It was quite slow last time, so we didn't get very far.
Yeah, because everyone had to learn the game first and stuff. So the less people need to learn, the easier it will. All right,
so we go around the table, playing cards and serving and drinking drinks, and effectively try to knock each other out of the game with trying to make people drunk, effectively.
Bring the boatswain.
This game it's called Red Dragon.
Red Dragon Inn, I believe.
That's the name.
Which one do you have, Digby? You have Saken Drunken Master.
I am Zakan, the Drunken Master.
Oh,
all right, he's a drunken monk. There you go. Chinny, how about you actually fucking check your card instead of being a small boy there? Alright, his first mate Remy. Really could have prepped it for you already. Alright. By the way, if you have issues, if you are in VR and you have issues seeing your board, you can actually make it bigger. By pulling it out, putting it there, and then you can put up the context menu to basically make it bigger.
How do I join? I don't think I'm in the game.
Over Steam. Just join over Steam.
Oh yeah, of course. I will be blue.
Yeah, I put your card down already. That's Digby stuff. That's Digby stuff. That one is yours.
Oh, that's mine, right? Okay.
Alright, he's the Paladin Orc. Alright.
Go to grab a drink, I'll be back in 5.
Oh, sorry, it disconnected.
Oh yeah, that happens. I'll put my markers down for now.
I've just realized that Twitch VR chat thing, my stream can't see it. Like, you know, the little thing that shows up when you that you can have like show up on your controller if you like turn it in or something.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
Oh.
You have to use an OBS plugin.
I've been waving at my chat to show I noticed them.
The only way for you to show it to them is by actually streaming not what you see in your headset, but the game. Other direction. Not the game, but the headset.
Oh boy, how do I do that?
It's complicated.
I will do that later then.
There's an OBS plugin that you can download that will do it, and then it basically renders your viewership.
Really?
Okay.
How interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Testing.
Hello?
I'm over here now.
Oh god.
Chinny, what are you doing?
I don't fucking know.
Chinny, make yourself massive and then work your way back.
Can you folks hear me?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, just restarting the Vive. It appears to have malfunctioned.
That's okay. Just take your time. We're all setting up in the meantime.
How many coins is it again?
What was it? How many coins
gold.
it is? We had 12 gold because there's so many players here.
Okay, how big am I right now?
Enough.
Very big. Just honestly, just fucking make yourself comfortable. We don't care how big you are.
Alright, so for this, is it pious or pious?
Pious.
For I need to have the special piety card then, right?
It should be in your thing. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll put that
in
over
your
there.
deck thing,
I think I'll put it down.
and there's your marker.
Thank you. And that starts off on. Do you know where it
On
starts?
4, on 8, it should be. It does actually say so on the backside of your deck thing.
Okay, cool. Oh
If
god.
you check that thing. You know how to make it bigger again for yourself?
Yeah, down. It's down, right?
Yeah.
Down on the pad.
Down on the
get
pad
your
while
shit
holding
out of
over
my
it.
way.
No, I was getting the chair. Calm down.
Oh god, it's not letting.
I was trying to stack gold, and you put my own cards directly on top of it. Social.
Right.
Retards, all of you.
Okay. I'm just going to try and go around for people who need
kidding me?
help on this setup. I mean, we need to wait for Soviet to be there again. Chinny. So you haven't played yet, right? Or
So we need to get 12 gold each, right?
Yeah.
12 gold, yeah.
I have not played.
Okay. So what you do is, first off, so this is your character. Just put the card anywhere. This is your board. Basically, this is how your status is. You will have one fortitude marker on the 20 in the
You were
beginning,
one of those kids who played keep away in school, didn't you, Social?
and a alcohol mark on 0. Basically, if your fortitude and your alcohol ever cross or get on the same point, you get knocked out because you're blackout drunk. And if you ever lose all of your gold, you're gonna have 12 gold. Just gonna do that really quickly. Eight.
Wait, what? Where did my
Hmm?
deck go? My deck's just
Go.
disappeared.
It's in there again.
Oh, thank you.
You keep putting it in the things.
Right.
That's why you might want to put it away a little bit, because
Yeah, I'll
otherwise
just
you're
chuck it over
constantly
here.
gonna put stuff inside. Okay, so that's your special ability stuff you're gonna need later. Alright, so basically Ginny and Digby for those that need setup help. So if you've got your board in front of you and you have your fortitude and your
Oh, I need one of those chips, yeah.
alcohol content markers on your board on 20 and 0 respectively. Yep. Now you've put the markers below.
Oh god.
Right. What you then do is you take your deck, you mix it up a little bit and put it on the left side here, and you draw 7 of these cards.